How's it going, guys? Andy here and welcome to another video. In this one we're going to be talking about whether Brexit is going to affect your Amazon business. You ready? Let's go. So we are at the beginning of Q4. It's just clicked over into the beginning of October, which means the exciting time is beginning, but it also means we're just under a month away until the 31st of October, and that is the date set by the current Prime Minister for the date we are going to leave the EU one way or another, with a deal or without a deal. So what does that mean for me and for you as Amazon sellers? According to government statements, in the event of a no-deal Brexit, movement of goods between the UK and Europe could potentially be disrupted. We know that the UK are putting contingency measures in place, and also across the channel in Europe they are doing the same. They're going to want to try and mitigate as little disruption as possible during the changeover period in the event of a no-deal Brexit. But potentially, if we do have a no-deal Brexit and you sell your Amazon goods to European countries, your deliveries could be affected, slowed down, delayed. But realistically, anyone ordering in Europe from the UK will understand this. Everybody knows about it. I'm sure Amazon will make all of their customers aware of this as well, and it's not something that is really in our hands as Amazon sellers. So if this does happen and you do sell in Europe, you may well be affected, and that's just something we are going to have to put up with. Having said that, we just don't know what's going to happen, because there may well be a deal achieved before the 31st of October deadline. I personally think that's the most likely outcome, and we will get a deal right at the last minute, no doubt, which will save a lot of disruption and a lot of headaches for a lot of different sectors and a lot of businesses, both in the UK and Europe. But sometimes you have to get down to the deadline to get people to actually come to an agreement. So at this stage, as an Amazon seller, I wouldn't worry too much. There's not a lot we can do about it. So in conclusion, we don't really know. I personally wouldn't worry too much. In the worst case scenario of a no-deal Brexit, I think there will be a small disruption period while everyone gets the hang of the new procedures. It may slow things down. We'll get back on track. We'll figure it out, and it will be business as usual. Europe needs to trade with the UK, and the UK needs to trade with Europe. It's a symbiotic relationship. We will sort it out. We will move on. And in a few years' time, we'll look back and shake our heads and wonder what all the fuss was about. I'm sure about that. In the meantime, we'll get through it. Keep cracking on. Keep thinking positively. Grow your Amazon business. Have a great Q4. This is where things really ramp up. Make sure you're on top of your shipments. You will see a slowdown in the fulfillment centers of shipping your and processing your goods into the fulfillment centers. So get them in sooner rather than later, because they may sit and hang around waiting to be processed into the fulfillment centers. So don't hang around. If you've still got more stock to get it in sooner rather than later. Your stock will sell out quicker, and you don't want to run out of stock because it's still sitting in the fulfillment center waiting to be processed. If in doubt, get it in now. All right, guys, I hope you found this video useful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. As usual, thank you very much for watching. My name's Andy Lawrence, and I will catch you on the very next video. Bye for now.